Hi, everybody. How are you? Hope you are well. So, today is, guess what day it is? It is date night. So, the majority of the people watching me are men. So, I'm talking to the men tonight, Friday night. So, I gave you a homework assignment last Friday, and I'd like for you to tell me if you did the homework assignment. So, last Friday, the homework assignment was to ask a woman out. So I'd like to know if you've done that. Did you ask a woman out? You had a whole week to do it. So I'd like to know if you did the assignment. So I'm only talking to good men. So if you're not a good man and you're watching me, then I'm not talking to you. I'm only talking to the good men. So did you do the homework assignment, which was to ask a woman out? See, there are some men out here in the world that are looking for wives. Some men don't want to be married, and some men just like to live on social media. They want to be single. So, depending on which type of man you are, I'd like for you to answer the question. Did you do the homework assignment? Did you ask one woman out on a date this week? And so, for the good men, okay, the men who desire to be married, there's this thought process that some men have that I'd like to address. The thought process is, I'm going to wait on God to send me my mate. So I would like to address that. Okay. For you men who have taken up this ideology, you're going to wait on God to send your mate. I would like for you to know that you need to look for your mate. Your mate is not going to drop down from the sky. You need to look for your mate. And how do you expect to get married when you're not even asking anyone out on dates? That is the first step, is asking women out on dates. So this is an active process. It's not God dropping down a woman from the sky. So this is an active process. You're going out, you're asking women out on a date, you're calling them on the phone, you're not texting them. You're not texting. Okay, scratch texting out. You're calling them on the phone and you're asking her out on a date. So, you as a man, I'm talking to good men. You as a man, your job is to be the hunter. You pursue her. You see someone that you like and you pursue her. That's how it works. She doesn't pursue you, she doesn't ask you out. She's not looking for you. You're looking for her. You pursue her. You ask her out. You're the man. She's not the man. You're the man. And so that's what the man does. I know society wants to confuse everything, get everything twisted. And so I just want to say that if you are a good man and you're watching me and you're looking for a wife, then it's not about waiting on God to send you your mates. This is active participation. God is not just going to sit back and do everything while you do nothing. That's not how it works. This involves action. It's active participation. All right. So he who finds a wife finds a good thing. He who finds. So to find her, that means you need to be looking for her. All right. So I just want to drop that nugget for the good men who are watching me. Okay, for the men who don't want to be married, I have a message for you. If you don't want to be married, please do not date any woman that you know wants to be married. You know she wants to be married. You know she wants children. and you know that you don't want to be married. So please do not date women like that if you don't want to be married. If you don't want to be married, that's your thing, right? Get with somebody else who don't want somebody get with somebody else who doesn't want to be married. There are women out here like that. There's all kind of women out here like that. So get one of those other kind of women, not this kind of women. All right? So that is my message for you. And then for men who just want to be single, you want to stay single for the rest of your life, you want to be by yourself for the rest of your life, you want to be free, you don't want any kids, or maybe you already have kids, um, then you want to be single for the rest of your life. Just keep doing what you're doing, right? What you're doing is getting the result that you're going to get for the rest of your life. You're not asking anybody out. You're just staying on social media. Um, you're waiting for her to be the man. So you want to be by yourself for the rest of your life. Just keep doing what you're doing. All right. So that is my message for the three different types of men. Good men who desire to be married. Uh, Men who don't want to be married. Maybe you just want to sleep around and use people. And then the other type of man who just wants to be single for the rest of their life. They just want to be single. So have a message for all the three different types of men. Keep in mind, there are all different kinds of women out here, and get the woman that is for you. Some women want to be married, want kids. Some women don't want to be married. Some women have been married before and they never want to get married again in their life. And then there are some women who are single and they're happy being single. So just like there are all different kind of men, there are all different uh, kind of women out here. So you should know that and keep that in mind. And then, so this is supposed to be interactive, but I know it's not. It's not going to be interactive. So I'm going to make it short. And I do have one message for any male preachers that might be watching me. If there are any male preachers out here that may be watching me. Okay, so you know that the Black family is um, horrible right now, for lack of a better word. You know that the Black family is horrible, right? And this stems all the way back from slavery, ripping up the Black family, to welfare, ripping up the Black family. Like in order to get welfare, you can't have a Black man in the house. So all the way from back 400 years ago to the laws to now. So you know the Black family is in a horrible condition. Okay, so if you are up on the pulpit saying that anybody could get married, um, you're out of touch. You're out of touch. Um, well, unless they're gonna marry a bum off the street. In that case, yeah, you could get married. Go pick somebody. Go pick a homeless guy underneath the bridge. You can get married. All right. So you're out of touch. That segment. Other segment. Um, Male preachers. If you have the belief that church is not the place to find a husband or a wife, considering that you know that the Black family is torn up into shreds and pieces, that other races, they get married all the time and they have normal families. Um, the white race, the Latino race believes in marriage, the Asian race, and then you have the Black race, right? Torn up into shreds and pieces. If you hold that philosophy that church is not a place to find a husband or a wife, I'd like for you to reconsider that thought process. Because if you know that the Black family is in a horrible condition, then, and you are a leader, you're in a leadership role, and you know that marriage is from God, then you should be an active participant in restoring the Black family. All right. So this is not a place to find a husband. This is not a place to find a wife. You should be an active participant in restoring that family peace. Like if you look out into your congregation and you see mostly all women, like look, like actually just take 2 minutes. Take 2 minutes and look out into your congregation. Is your congregation all men? Is it all women? What does it look like? All right. So if you take a minute to look, then you will see that there's something wrong. There's something drastically wrong. All right. And so it's not about, this is not a place to find a husband. This is not a place to find a wife. It's about seeing that there is something horribly wrong, and that you should consider taking an active uh, leadership in restoring the family. Uh, Very active. Like, where are these men? Well, bring them to your congregation and hold some kind of events and get these people together. Not only get them together, repair the brokenness. Show men what manhood is. What does it mean to be a man? You know, there are men out here in their 20s and 30s who believe that being a man, the definition of a man, is sleeping with 100 women. And so your role as a leadership role is not just letting people run around being wild, but it's instituting programs. Institute a manhood program. Institute a how to be a wife program, how to be a husband program. You know, coordinating events. You know, taking some form of action in what is going wrong with this family. Not This is not a place where you look for your husband or your wife. Something is wrong, horribly wrong, and something needs to be done to repair it. And I really find it surprising that you can't see, like you're the leader, and you can't look into the congregation and you can't see that there's something horribly wrong going on. So that is my message for the men tonight. Um, I knew that it would not be interactive, and that is okay because I know that you're looking. All right. So I just hope that you would take some of the things that I said into consideration. And if you would like for me to continue these date night monologues, leave a comment. And if you don't leave a comment, then I'll know that you don't want to hear anything else about date night, which is perfectly fine. All right. So if you like the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss the episode. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your night, and God bless you. Keep trusting God. Everything's going to be all right. All right. I will see you next time. Bye for now.